Howdy, I'm Haugh Libertarian for U.S. Senate in North Carolina in 2014. Let it be known that no North Carolinian has worked harder to bring about Mideast War 3.0 than Kay Hagan, or at least that's what she'd want you to believe. Meanwhile, Thom Tillis says that we have to push this war even harder. But when you ask him exactly how he would do things differently, he really doesn't have an answer. Our first two wars in Iraq produced disastrous results for us. What makes anyone think more war is going to work this time? And then they bicker over which so-called moderate Syrian rebels we're going to arm this time. We've been making this mistake over and over again since we backed the Taliban as the good guys who are going to counter Soviet influence in Afghanistan. All we've managed to do is to foster this new, greater enemy in Islamic State. They are armed with our weapons and our training. Remember, many of their leaders were among the last round of moderate Syrian rebels that we supported. And if they need more weapons or ammo, well, they can just raid the caches we've left behind, littering the entire region. The UN observers monitoring Syria recently reported that within the previous month, they had counted at least 6,500 new volunteers for this Islamic State army. Of them, 1,300 had crossed the border from Turkey. That's right, people from all over the world are now coming to fight us. Our bombing campaign is the best recruitment tool they have. The conflict is spilling over into Turkey, one of our supposed allies, and may I remind you, Syria is right next door to Israel. We are not doing them any favors by bringing this war to their doorstep. We have got to stop all war in the region now. Stop the bombing, stop drone warfare, and stop trying and failing to pick the right rebels or regimes to arm. There is no amount of bombing or military aid that is going to fix even the slightest little bit of the mess we've already made. Kay Hagan and Thom Tillis both promise a state of perpetual war, a war that is only creating greater enemies and making us less secure. I am the only candidate that will stop this insanity. I'm Haugh, and I am not at war.